Irad started with the purple, Kaizen, the opposite side.
Alright, so right now, obviously, RSG not going for the tanky last 2 picks that I was sort of expecting for them. But basically going for all-out damage. And that's very, I would not say very characteristic of them. Interestingly enough.
Yeah.
Well, real quick as we try and parse through what the early game is looking like, these 3 heroes define Eman's career.
Yep.
The Beatrix, the Claude, and the Carry.
Most importantly, the Beatrix. When I was playing the Ixia, and I wanna say that when it comes to like laning stage, Ixia against the Brody, you would favor the Ixia in that case, right?
Yes. Actually, completely agree.
Well, this guy spammed Ixia, so
83% win rate, sorry.
wow.
He's
gotta
just
bring that up.
speaking facts.
Always have to say that.
Speaking facts. Check it out. Up top, a lot of presence from both teams here. They're protecting both Eman and Doming as Doming is sent home. They're making time for this turtle that's spawning in about 30 seconds.
I have to bring that up because it's actually really good for the Ixia right now. I think a lot of players right now, pro players watching, RG people watching, practice that hero. It's gonna come out strong. I think we already saw like Benny Cutie show it up last game.
Yep.
We saw it in the previous series as well. This time around, Eman played it before it got buffed. What
That's
more
right.
now, where
Yep.
it actually is in a really good spot, range is increased, and all that.
What's up with all of these assassins playing Impure Rage? This is the life that our forefathers have pictured for us.
Yep.
It's just how it is.
It is.
Here we go. Turtles up already. Kaizen and Miles going up against 3.
All right, good positioning here for RSG. It's a 4v3. Very unlikely that Minana will go for this, giving away that first turtle of the game. Lord JMN, he used a flicker, trying to get something here. He might be punished for it.
There will be.
There it is, and that's going to be it for that turtle and the kill. What more can you ask for?
Party has stepped in. Now, deep inside, Minana Evos' jungle. Oh, come on. They're going to steal it away from Kaizen.
Just add some salt to the
Really?
wound right there.
That's so difficult. And you know that Irad had bonus because of Lord JMAR's weird flicker. It's weird day today, folks.
I see why he went Benedetta.
Oh,
Look
wait,
at
wait,
that
wait. Oh.
beautiful Ducati skin.
Oh my, are you
Just
kidding me?
Recently released.
Nuts.
It's lovely. It's beautiful.
Way to flex.
I can't wait to get my hands on the Irithel one. But yeah, no, real quick. Wolf mentioned something very interesting earlier. You're wondering what's up with the Impure Rage on Irad's Martis, right?
Good
Yep.
question.
I had played this early in rank. I went 15 and 0 and 6 or something like that.
Whoa.
Hey, so you forget Bane now?
Let's not talk about that. He's listening. Anyways, about a minute until the next Lord spawns, or rather next turtle spawns, and RSGPA just calling the shots. There's not much. Minana Evos is putting on the table.
Yep. I could imagine that they are waiting for maybe an item that should be the Heptasis for Doming, but it's weird because he showed himself and now he's trapped.
Yeah, that's a huge trap here with a Martis up on your tail, as well as Eman doesn't even need to activate anything here. He's going down. It's a 1-for-1.
Weird death on Eman, but we did see that, yeah, because Doming showed himself in the left side of the map after the bush, we almost know for sure that he will die even after the flicker because of the pinch we saw from RSG. Uncharacteristic death from Eman, actually, the top lane.
Yeah, but again, I think we're just also seeing the possible strengths of Minana Evos' lineup. If they all lean hard on the engage, then they can win. But it has to be a full-on engage. They have to force their opponent to commit. Now Turtle here, about to be scored by RSG.
Yeah, stars are going to have to align so well for Minana Evos to do it. But if it does, if the stars do align, man, oh man, things are going to go well for them. Right now, though, it's a huge possibility of a dive here for members of RSG just zooming it in. Spider Battles AR forced a flicker out there. And now they might have to retreat a little bit. Full of tower play here. Taken from that turret, outer turret energy shield.
Oh.
There you go. Just a little bit of a kiting back and forth there from both teams. Nothing too fancy today.
Yep.
Or they want to go for it more.
Yep.
You want more? You want more? Here he is. Lights right there.
Again, the fact that Eman did not go home or back off means maybe RSG is looking for something else. They're waiting for Minana Evos to retreat.
Are you looking at RSG? Putting a lot of focus on their side lanes. Their mid lane, they just cleared out. But onto the side lanes, you already see Benedetta just cutting the creep wave, minion wave, and top lane. With the full amount of outer turret and his shields on Eman, he's now leading by a significant amount in the gold lane.
Yeah, untouched
That
right
is
now.
800 gold so
Yep.
far.
The majority of RSG's lead then.
That's true.
And the gold's going in the right way then.
Oh, no.
Since talking about that. Right now, no, this turret will not fall. You shall not pass, says Minana. They're going to hold on to that for dear life.
Nice quote from Star Wars. Now, going into this next turtle spawning in 30 seconds. Man, I'm loving what Nats is doing. He's almost pulling off what an XP laner would do in a Lord Dance.
Yeah.
And taking care of the lane deep. He's cutting like a bodybuilder.
Yeah. Much like how Dumbledore said you shall not pass in
Yeah.
in Star Wars.
Accurate.
Very accurate.
I read the books.
Yep.
Hey, at least Kaizen's getting his buffs, right? This is so much better than a situation they were in about 2 or 3 minutes ago. So Minana Evos, kudos for the recovery.
It's mainly because of them, you know, they have two protectors. And with all due fairness, like, we don't know how the Rafaela plus Tavaria works team fight-wise, but when it comes to defending the jungle, yeah, they are up for a job.
Yeah, speaking of defending the jungle, they're trying, but you know what? That turtle's just not going anywhere. Still going over to RSG here, and that's... He's playing with fire here a little bit. Of course, that is a Benedetta, and I can hear the Filipino audience right now. So impressed with that. But it felt basic, you know?
Say what you will, man. He pressed a couple of buttons, but he
He's
got
alive.
away. He got away. Look, you could have sworn Nats went from north to south, man.
Yeah.
He went from Jersey to Cali.
Yep. You say it's literally the B line with the dashes.
East to west, I get it, but
East to-
it's amazing.
It's amazing though because he has great command of his movements.
All right.
Man, look at that. That's a position 5 support going up against the Brody,
Later
putting
out
him
there.
half.
Full barrage already used up just to clear the waves. And as we saw on top, same on mid. They will not let go of these turrets, just not going to give away any control.
All right. Good news, bad news is Minana Evos, they can actually buy time. Bad news is I'm not so sure RSGs are going to allow that. Wait, they crash on Irad.
Yeah, nice attempt here, crashing it down. They actually get that kill. Nat's not really doing much in order to save here. Mr. Irad, and might actually give away his life as well. That's a 2 for none. That's a 2 for none for Minana.
I have misread the room. It's Minana Evos calling the shots at the cost of a turret down bottom, but Wolf, did we expect that much firepower from Minana Evos at this point in the game? 8 minutes in?
Absolutely not. We can see the Doming finally going for the flicker, now proactively used. This is not a defensive flicker. In fact, they were able to take 2 cores from RSG. Surely they've lost their tower down the bottom lane, but the fact that they're giving kills to Doming AR, that's already a step in the right direction from Minana Evos.
And there's a few things you gotta keep note of when you're playing against Minana Evos. In a Lord Dance, you always clear the long lane, and you don't give kills to Doming.
That's mistake number 1 there for a lot of teams that face against Minana and lost.
Speaking of Lord Dance, here we go. Aqua calling it early without even the 1, 2, 3, 4. Goes in for the call. They back off. It's Kaizen pulling it over. Lord favored to Minana.
We're seeing a bit of a split here. Obviously, Nat's still on the far side of the map.
Hey.
But this Lord is going down relatively quickly. Kaizen already using the Appraiser Shroud there. And of course, Minana will get that Lord. Wow. Can you explain what happened there? I'm a little confused.
Oh, Minana, RSG, I mean, really underestimated Minana's burst on the Lord. And they gave the Lord aggro, and that meant that RSG did not get in position well enough to go up against Minana Evos. Also, you can see Lancey's Astro Sphere hitting onto Aqua made it so that Aqua wasn't able to get into the right position.
All right, gentlemen, you see RSG, they understand and they recognized the fact that, all right, we failed that Lord fight. That was definitely all Minana Evos, and now they're trying to make up for it in mid as Minana Evos hold their ground, hell, even push down bottom.
Yeah, this is looking like a chokehold here right now that Minana is doing with Lord walking up on top. Gonna get some crunchy gold there from that turret, which RSG is, of course, trying to stop. But it's a 4-man squad on bottom side. They're gonna get gold either way.
Yep, and now It's Kaizen's turn. See this orange buff? It's our orange buff. Nats barely survives though. Sword Intent on through. It's difficult to be RSG now. Oh, the gold has swung.
That's a huge swing.
This is the power spike for Minana Evos. Imagine having Doming AR this time. Lord JM weirdly going for the split push as the Edith. As you would imagine, you would want your Edith to be in the fight almost all the time, but they have the luxury of that for now for Minana Evos.
That's the Paquito in him.
That's a Paquito in him for sure. I agree.
That's well put. I love it. I love that.
Sometimes, just old habits die hard. I just gotta destroy turrets, please. Astral Echoes thrown out. No one home. Only Eman spotted. I think that's the one thing that RSG can hold out for, is the fact that they're waiting for Eman. Once Eman says, I'm ready, then maybe it'll be a closer fight. Maybe they close the gap here.
Yeah, for the meantime, Light is going to have to just try to heal everyone up. He can't really engage too hard on Minana, because right now the punish actually is pretty high.
Hey, we're gonna have to hand it to Lancy. Hitting all of the shots with the Astral Sphere, which means that he's able to poke RSG. And he's hitting the right targets. Like, Eman as well as Aqua getting hit means that RSG cannot just position themselves easily.
Here we go. Very aggressive movements there, but not really engaging right now. It's like a temp check for RSG.
Oh, wow. Kaizen spent his retribution for the sake of the Little Wanderer. I think they're setting up for this 22nd Lord. They want vision on the river. It's that significant.
100%. Now, Iksha is far away from the Lord, 15 seconds in. Nat's getting poked. This is super critical. Lord JM already Matilda utilizing the ultimate.
Oh, that is big. Circling Eagle already used up here. And again, Eman just not anywhere close by. Although Minana doesn't seem like they're rushing it. They seem to be just trying to gauge how RSG is going to use. And again, that Circling Eagle will come up back soon. So Minana a bit too slow here. Oh, Kaizen taken quite low. That's going to be problematic here for the re-engage. Could be bad here for Minana if they get caught here. Nat, he's trying to go for a beeline on the back foot, on the back end rather. But no, they're playing it a bit too safe in my opinion. Here we go, Circle Eagle Part 2, and the full barrage is on, but it's in the wrong angle. Will Minana go for this?
Oh.
I think they will. Nats will get the Lord though.
And that's RSGPH with a big win. They're happy with it. They're getting out of here.
Get it out of Dodge. Lord is what we came for, and there we shall rest.
Oh my goodness. Did you see that Edith initiation coming out from Minana Evos, knocking up 4 members of RSG? But then again, Nat still managed to get the Lord. Well-timed Petrify, I would say, so that he was able to stop the retribution from Kaizen AR to be to land onto the Lord, and was able to steal it.
Okay, was it just me, or the way that interaction and scenario happened is he had to press all of the buttons all at the same time almost, right? Petrify,
Almost.
eye for an eye, into a basic
Intent.
attack or a sword intent.
Yes.
All in the span of maybe a second.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Mechanically speaking,
That's
Lord JM is quite the rival in Nats.
Lancy's starting to hurt though.
That's why I gave up playing Benedetta now.
Too difficult.
It's not for us, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
Not
it's
for
not
us.
for us.
Not for us. Lord JM pushing them away.
Well, we can play it well though. I gotta give it to that guy.
Yeah.
Right now though, again, they no more Lord to fight over. What's it called gonna be here? Spider Miles trying to get some vision.
A lot of the things that are happening to RSG, I'm still surprised and dumbfounded that Aqua is 0-0 and 1.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true though. RSG already using Circle Eagle once again. That means their hard engage options are actually very limited.
Oh.
Except for Nats with the Electro Final Blow in the middle. What's the engage gonna look like here? Light Circle Eagle once more gonna be activated here.
Oh.
Kaizen's gonna make it out live. Those glooms really,
Man.
really hurt.
Did you see the effectiveness of the Matilda favor plus the Flash of the Oasis?
Yep.
I could have sworn Nats would have died easily, but because of the guiding wind and in combination with the favor, with the Flash of the Oasis, he all of a sudden became half HP after all the shields. And all of his aggression wasn't punished by Minana Evos.
It's like a S is a home.
Yes.
Or in the case of Matilda, everybody is Esmeralda.
Yes.
I
That's
like
right.
that, yeah.
And the weirdest thing that happened is nobody died from Minana Evos too.
Yep, both of them. But again, you're talking about a lineup that has a Rafaela
Yep. Welcome to the healing meta.
and an Edith. She also gets a good amount of shields.
That's right.
I think Mara actually pointed it out. Man, we are in an era where the kill score is barely double digits anymore.
Unless you're Echo. Right?
Oh
These are the
yeah,
way-
you know, that was the highlights. What do you expect, right?
Probably just scored an MVP KDA of 3-0 and 15.
Exactly.
Talk about assists. Expert wingman FWD coming in. Lord spawned here already. It is Luminous, so it should crash into a major objective once spotted. Irad with a slight pull here, leaning towards RSG. Light putting up a perimeter.
4v4 dance, because as you can see, Nats is actually pretty far away. It's the full engage coming in from RSG. Carbon's there by Lancy, so they should be careful. They can get hit by this Astral Recall, which really hits like a truck at this point.
Yep, big reset here. And now Kazin and Irad find the spot, now slightly angled over to Minana Evos. Check out Nats. He was going for the sandwich play, but could not find it. They had to manage the waves.
Right, and managing this lore dance is something that's going to be a big priority here. So, you know what, though, man? You got to get back up here before RSG goes for the hard engage. Kaka is the call. And that's going to be Circuit Eagle already used up. That's a huge jump, and Kaysen will secure that Lord.
Doming?
Look at this, Doming. He's late to the party, but he doesn't care. He's going to get some blood here. Nats might be in trouble as well as Irad. But no, Circuit Eagle not going to be helping them this time around. It's everyone going down except for Light.
Oh, Lord. Minana Evos, they scored it. And they went big. Did you see that? The healing and the firepower that they've garnered all throughout the 17-minute bout was enough to run right through RSG.
And it's mainly because of, I would credit it to Lancy. The way that he was able to hit the 5-man or 4-man Astral Echo, it should be over.
Yeah, RSG Light doing his very best to slow him down. But looks like the wind's going to go over to Minana for game 1.
This winning moment is brought to you by our official sponsor, FWD Life Insurance. And with a fell swoop, the boat denies RSG an